What up, people? So, today's story, I'm gonna take y'all back in the day when I was on the Maury show. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. I'm gonna take y'all back and I'm gonna tell y'all about my whole trip to New York, behind the scenes. I'm gonna tell you how much Maury paid me. You know, what my trip was like. Is it real? Is it fake? Let's go to the story. Yeah, so in order for y'all to understand the whole story of the Maury junk, I need to take y'all back and just fly y'all in on the details real quick before we get to the actual telling of the story. So, my baby mom that's on the Maury show with me, we were really on again, off again type shit. During this time, I also would be in and out of jail a lot. Catch a little stupid charge, go away for a little bit, come home, catch another little dumb charge, go away a little bit. Like, that's just how I was living at the time. But in order for y'all to really understand my viewpoint and where I was coming from with everything, I need to break some things down for y'all. So the first thing I need to break down for y'all is, I come home from jail, she pregnant. She messing with another white boy. He the knockoff version of white boy Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, no lie, like straight up. So she breaks up with him, and me and her, we kind of get back together, even though she pregnant. Then she tell me that it's my baby. So I do the math, I count back. It adds up. Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause I wasn't gone like a long period of time. And I would actually be at the baby's birth. I cut the umbilical cord. Like, you know, everything was fine. Like, you know, me and her, we weren't together at that moment, but we were cool. Like, we was hanging out and like, we was like on really good terms. Talking about getting together, and you know, after the baby was born, shorty bounced on me. Like, I'm gonna tell her like it is. Like, she just disappeared. Next thing I know, I get a call and she say, it's not my baby. What? Nah, that's my baby. I know that's my baby. But at this point, she's swearing up and down that that's not my child. But I got a bond with this little girl. Like, you know what I mean? I love her. At this point, she's sending the daughter with the white dude. Even though I cut the umbilical cord, she's swearing up and down that it's not my child. Yeah, so my baby mom getting child support from Slim. So like I say, me and her, we would find our way back together. We got a little boy together, plus my daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was never no doubt in my mind that this was my child. I cut the umbilical cord, I had a bond with this girl. This is my baby, this is my daughter. Like, regardless of whatever my ex-wife was telling me about this other white dude, like, I ain't care. Like, that was always my child. Like, I always loved her as mine. Like, regardless of whatever, like, I always felt in my heart that this was my child. My mom knew from the very beginning. Like, she was like, that's our baby. Like, it wasn't no doubt. Like, for real, for real. So like I said, we back together. So, like, she not going with Slim no more. Like, that shit dead. Like, that shit over with. You feel me? So, me and the ex-wife, we'd break up again. Like, we separate again. So, I'm telling her, like, look, I know that's my child. I want the DNA test. Like, you know what I mean? I can't afford a DNA test at the time. I'm just coming home from doing a little bit of time. I'm still trying to get back on my feet. So, baby mom say, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna call the Maury show. I bust out laughing. I'm like, I was like, you funny for that one. Like, oh man. So when she tell me that, it's probably like maybe like a week later. I remember like it was yesterday. It's like Monday morning. Phone ring. It's early as shit in the morning. I done been up probably like half night, like, you know what I mean? Nobody don't call me that early. Everybody already know I'm asleep. Cause everybody else gonna call me, I was with. That joint ring, man. I picked that joint up. Shorty on the other end say, hi, this is Morgan from the Maury show. I'm thinking somebody playing. I hang the joint up. That's back when we had the landline phones. So I'm answering the landline. It's a landline. Ain't no cell phone, it's a landline. Like real live, landline. But so I answer that joke. So he's like, yeah, this is Morgan from the Maury show. Like I said, I hang up on him. And no sooner I hang up, I'm trying to get back comfy, you know what I mean? That don't ring again. So the second call, she say, hold up, don't hang up. So I give her a second. She like, we want to bring you to New York to be on the Maury show. What? So anyway, like I said, this on a Monday. She talking about bringing me to New York on Wednesday. So I'm like, hold up. I ain't going nowhere unless I get to bring somebody with me. Somebody got to go with me. I'm not coming by myself. So she's like, oh, yeah, you and one guest. Bet. So I picked my man Prop. Rest in peace to my man Prop. He was from up by like Nally Rose side of Landover. Real good dude, solid dude, that was my man. Like we was like this for a minute. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody that knows me or him can tell you, like that was my man. So we off on the journey on this coming Wednesday to New York. We going to Manhattan. I'm going to be on the Maury show. All expenses paid trip to New York. Bet that. I'm about to party like John Gotti. No lie. Like, so, like I said, he coming to pick us up on that Wednesday. I go get me a bottle of Remy and a fat ass dub bag from down 16th Street. That was my favorite weed spot back in the day down 16th. They had the fat ass dub bags. You could roll like 6 J's out that joint. Like, and back then, shorty, we wasn't smoking no cigarillos or no little shit. We was smoking big ass Philly blunts and Garcia Vegas and like no Diddy, but big joints. Like, you feel me? But yeah, so the limo pull up to pick us up, take us to the airport. I'm like, damn, we get picked up in a limo. So we in that joint, we pouring the Remy. So I asked the limo driver, can I smoke? He said, yeah, go ahead. He just cracked the window. So I cracked the window on, you know what I'm saying, both sides. Man, he thought I was talking about a cigarette. Nah, I was talking about this motherfucking fat ass J I got rolled up right here. So like I say, me and my man, we got the cups of the Remy, we got the bottle, we got the fifth of Remy. We in that joint getting cooked. The next thing you know, the limo driver said, oh man, I didn't know you was talking about weed. I was like, oh my bad. I said, you want me to put it out? He's like, nah, go ahead, you all right, man, I got some spray. I'm like, bet that. He rolled up the little window right here to block that joint off from him. Man, we in that joint. I got the Go-Go CD in that joint, so we in the back, we rocking the Go-Go, like we in that joint partying. All the way, like, you know what I mean? We hang out the window, we cutting up already. It's early and we already cutting up. We hanging out the window, yelling at the females. Like, it's going down. Like, we wilding. Get on to the airplane. This is not long after 9/11. We get on the jump. By this time, anybody know my man Proc? My man Proc like to drink. Like, you know what I mean? So we get to the plane. I'm tipsy. My man Proc nice. Like, he pilt. We get on the plane. Like I said, this right after 9/11. He look around. As soon as we get on the plane, he say, look, I'm telling you now, if there's some terrorists on hand, shorty out box, white boy wrestle. We gonna beat the shit out of you. You ain't hijacking this plane. So, like, the whole plane, they laughing and clapping and he entertaining them. So like I said, we go on the plane. We arrive in New York. Man, shit was nice. We come off the plane, come down into the portal or whatever. And man, there's a Bama stand there with the Jones say Chuck. I'm like, damn. Boy, I'm feeling like, you know what I mean? The shit feel real good though. So they pick us up. This time it's not a limo, but it's a nice ass Cadillac, like one of them classic, like, you know what I mean? The big seats, you know what I mean? It had like an extended back, like it was nice, like had the TVs and the headrest. John was nice as shit. He take us straight to the hotel. We walk into the hotel. I give the lady my ID. She give me keys. That's all it is to it. Like, all I had to do was just sign my name. So we go upstairs. You know, we there probably like maybe like an hour. Get a call like, it's the Maury show. All right, they ready to come pick us up. They come back, pick us up. This time it's a Lincoln. It's like a Lincoln Continental joint. One of the executive joints. So they pick us up, take us over that joint, and basically they like, all right, we gotta get the intro videos today. Tomorrow is when you actually gonna be on the show. Bet. So that's when you first see, like, you see me standing outside. I got on the Redskin jersey with the AV over top of the Redskin jersey. Anyway, that's where they shoot that at. That don't take too much time, you know what I mean? We probably outside the studio, inside the studio, probably a total of maybe 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? So we go back to the room. Oh, let me tell you this too. This is a real important part of the story with the trip to New York. Maury gave us these wristbands. It was like these little wristbands. Like, you know how you go to the club and you get a wristband? Well, these wristbands was like that, but they was a little different. They had a barcode on the jump. So the lady Morgan told us, like, any facility in that area that serves food, liquor, whatever, we can scan this and they pay for it. What? Shorty, you mean to tell me everything on the house, no matter what we get, I got an endless bill, I can do whatever with it? She's like, yeah. It's over with. Now, like I say, my man like to drink. So he gets it in with the drinks. Like, you know what I mean? I can't hang with him. I can hang with him a little bit. I hang and bang with him for a little while. But you know, I like my tree. Like, he don't smoke. And I don't really drink like that. But I drink with him. Like, we get pilt. So we go to this little bar, restaurant type joint, you know what I mean? Try out the wristband. So we order some food, you know what I mean? Before we order some food, we asked, you know what I mean, like the wristband. The lady was like, yeah, you good? She hit the jump, bloop. Hit my man jump, bloop. She like, what y'all want? So we tell them everything We ordering drinks. We ordering these big ass, like, I'm ordering like these slushy type drinks. Like, we getting it in. Like, we partying. So we get finished eating or whatever. We leave from that spot. We walking around, you know. I done twisted up. We walking and smoking. Now this way back, we wasn't legal back then. But that's just how I was getting down. Like, I'm about to walk around enjoying myself and hit this J. So we walking down through Manhattan. We see these steps to go downstairs. Like, damn. We look down at them, like, we see people going down there and people coming out. Like, it's like traffic and come in and out. We like wondering what it is. Like, what is that? It's a strip club. Everybody know me. Like, I don't really do strip club. Like, strip club's cool. Like, you know, I ain't for throwing no money and all that. Like, that's just not my style. Like, I'm just not really into it. Like, strip club really never did nothing for me. Even though I would go with the fellas just because that's what everybody want to do, but it's not really my thing. But we out here, we partying. I'm single. You know what I mean? So we like, all right, fuck it, let's go on the strip joint. So by this time, my man Prop, he wet. My man is pilt. And he fried. So we in the joint and we sitting at the table right there. And we ordering drinks there. My man, he go over, so the bar over to the left, my man go over to the bar. He ordered like four mixed drinks. Probably Remy or a Henny. Might have been a Naughty Head. My man loved a Naughty Head. That was his shit. But I think that night we were drinking some dark shit though. Yeah, we started out with the Remy, so I think we was keeping it like Henny, Remy, that type shit. We was on some dark that night. But so my man come back with four mixed drinks, sit them at the table. Next thing I know, we sitting there. So it's like our table sitting right here, and like the stage is like right there. The chick is like standing over top of us, like bent right here, like dancing. My man Proc smack her on the ass. Wow. She enjoying it. She started backing over towards him more. Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, the stage right there. Next thing I know, this big, Lord, this dude was huge. Like, I ain't no little dude. I'm 6'4". At the time, I was like 6'4", like 240. Like, you know what I mean? So I ain't no like little dude. But man, I'm looking at this dude like, man, he probably every bit of like 6'10", probably like 400 pounds. But he not fat. He's solid. Like solid. Like, man. Whew. So he come over that joint. He said you can't touch the dancers. My man Prop, like I said, he pilt. So he feels some type of way about the bouncer. No, this ain't good. My man Prop looks at the bouncer in the face. He said, fuck you. Pow. Smack the chick on the ass again. Like I said, the chick there, she ain't telling him to stop. Like he smacked her on the ass and like she wasn't like offended or nothing. Like, you know, but the dude say you can't touch him. So when Proc say, fuck you, and smack the chick on the ass again, man, I tell you no lie, when I tell you how big this dude was, next time there was like 6 of them. It's something bigger than him. Shorty, we about to get smashed in this joint. So, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just went out like a bitch that night. But shit was about to go down. My man jump up. Gary, he ready to rumble. I'm not trying to rumble. Cause I'm about to be on TV tomorrow. I'm about to be on TV. I ain't trying to be on TV all lumped up. And looking at these dudes, like, I'm gonna catch some lumps. Like, I ain't no sucker or nothing, but trust me, you looking at these dudes, you know you gonna catch some lumps. Like, it's going down. Like, me and my man, we drunk. So we about to get hammered. No. Oh, whoa. So my man and the dude, they square up. I jump up and jump in between them and kind of like pull my man Proc back. Next thing I know, one of the bouncers grabbed me by my shirt. And he pulled that junk in. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, wait. I said, look. I said, I'm gonna be on TV tomorrow. We don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke. Wait, we about to leave right now. I promise. We gonna leave. Please, ho, don't nobody swing. Nobody swing. Ho, whoa. I tell you no lie. Y'all call me a sucker. Say what you want, yeah. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. I folded them that day. I knew I was gonna be on TV tomorrow. I wasn't trying to be on that joint all lumped up and like, you know what I mean? So I get my man, he mad at me. He like, Chuck, man, what the fuck you doing? Like, hold up, man. Like, nah, we ain't going out like that. I'm like, yes, we are. I'm grabbing my man, I'm pulling him. I'm trying to get to the door. I'm trying everything I can to get this man out the door. I said, look, hold up. I said, bro, I know this other spot we gotta go hit. Come on, let's go. So he said, man, you know what? All right, come on. So I finally get him out the door. Thank goodness, because it was gonna go down. It was gonna go down bad. Like it was going south fast. So, man, we ended up going to a couple other bars, and a couple other restaurants. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ran Maury bill up that night. Like I was buying chicks drinks on Maury wristband. It was going down, like for real. So y'all wanna know is Maury fake or real? It got a little realness to it, but it's really fake. Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, going to the Maury show, I knew that was my child, but we couldn't tell the Maury show that I was already aware that was my child. I had to play a role that, you know, it wasn't my child. So, but they just worked me and my baby mom against each other. I ain't gonna lie to you, they got us. So the chick coming at them, she's like, oh, Chuck. She's like, man, you should hear what your baby mom over there talking about you. What? So she started telling me all this shit. That she over there talking shit and she dogging me out and like, I'm like, oh, for real? So I got Proc with me, like, you know what I mean? We done been up all night, like we probably had like 2 hours sleep. And like when you film the show, like that shit it drags on all day. Like, man, it's bad. Yeah, so I'm like, on that joint, I'm tired of shit. But anyway, so at this point, you know, they hyping me up. Plus I got my man, he telling me like, Chuck, you about to be on national TV. Don't you go out on that stage and be no bitch. He was like, man, you gotta represent. Bet that, I'm gonna represent. So when I come out there, I'm gonna get the zoo salute. That's like my main focus. Like I wanna do the zoo salute when I come out that day. Cause they just booed me like, how y'all gonna boo me like y'all don't know me, like y'all don't know the whole story. Like it was crazy, but that's cause that's what they told them. I know it's a bad video, but that's all I got left, y'all. Like I had it on DVD. I don't know what happened to it. Somebody stole it from me from over the years. I don't know where it's at. If you out there and you got my DVD, give it back. I need that. But yeah. The Maury show it's got some truth to it, but it's a lot of it's staged, you know what I mean? a lot of the guests on there that was there the particular day, they knew who the baby daddy really was, and not to say all of them do. I don't know all of them. I'm just speaking from my experiences that day. But how they did do it though, is they had all the fathers in this big. It was like a big auditorium room, and it had like chairs and little TVs in there, and like I was in that joint trying to rest up and get ready for the show. Like I was in that joint, like hung over for real. Like yeah, I filmed the Maury show. I was hung over. Me and my man Proc, we partied in New York all night until the point where I was like, all right, hold up. Yeah, look, I gotta go in and get me at least a couple hours sleep. It felt like as soon as I laid down and hit that pillow, phone ring. They were there to pick us up. They came to pick us up like 7 a.m. in the morning. Man, we ain't filmed until like 12. But they picked us up at like 7. Shorty, I was not happy. That shit was no good. I mean, I'm pilled. If y'all pay attention, like everybody know I love the phone posits. Everybody know, like, that's my shit. I got a rack of them. But like I said, this back in the day, this is like 19, 20 years ago. I had on a pair of phone posits. I had on the white joints with the black. Pay close attention, you can see it. So like I say, Maury paid for the whole trip up, paid for all our food, drinks. We stayed in the New Yorker hotel. It was like a 27th floor hotel. It sits, like, we can look out our window and see the top of Madison Square Garden. That's exactly where it was located at. Like, so, like, we was right there, like, and man, the room was nice. The joint was laid out, like 2 beds, had a couch, big ass TV in that joint. And so Maury paid for 2 nights. He paid for Wednesday and he paid for Thursday. So me and my man, we wanted to stay there for Friday too. So we stayed another night. We put up cash, our own personal cash, to stay another night. So we ended up staying 3 nights in Manhattan, in the New Yorker above Madison Square Garden. It was like probably like one of the best times of my life, because me and my man Proc, we partied. We partied that whole 3 days. Like, that's all we did. Like, Maury paid for the majority of it. Maury stopped paying for us like Friday morning, like 10 o'clock. That's when the wristbands ran out. You know what I mean? We were still burning them up that morning. We got up, got some pancakes and some eggs and bacon. And yeah, but anyway, rest in peace to my man Proc. I miss that dude. Like, that was one of my best friends, man. Yeah, so like I said, Maury paid for the trip, paid for the hotel, picked us up in the limo, gave us a wristband, paid for all the food, drinks, everything on the house. And when I left from the show, he gave me a check for $250. I'm gonna put the picture up right here. This is a check for Maury, for the Maury show, for $250. Yeah, so that was my time in New York. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, tune in, watch the videos. Like I always say, be safe and stay sucker free. Salute. Let's watch the video. White Boy Chuck on the Maury Show. School.
Marvell. Now, Marvell has been with a man named Chuck for 7 years. And recently they got married. And they started a family. But Marvell sits here with her life in utter turmoil because Marvell says she is divorcing Chuck because Chuck has begun to deny that he is the father of their adorable baby daughter, Treasure. Marvell says she has never cheated on Chuck. He is the only man that could be the father of Treasure. Chuck has a different story. Chuck says Marvell has been cheating on him left and right, has no clue who the father is. Here's Marvell's story.
I'm married to a man named Chuck, and it just breaks my heart that he's not claiming our daughter. He denied her right after she was born. He said that I was cheating on him. The hardest part in this is for having to tell my daughter that he's not claiming her. I'm tired of crying about this. I've had it with Chuck. I'm tired of hearing this growing up his father. If you look at her, he should know. If everybody else knows, he should know. And he should grow up and be a man and be a father to our daughter.
So what you're saying is, you've had too many kids.
Yes, he's a jackass, man. He ruined the whole marriage. He's still a jackass. Look at her and look at him. She doesn't even look like me. Look at her.
Okay.
That's his daughter.
Look at that. Do they look alike?
They look exactly alike. Look at this. Do I even look like her? What is this? What is this? Come on now. They are exactly alike. Look at the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth. She looks nothing like me. Nothing like me. That's part of it. If he will be a father, he will be nothing. He just needs to shut up.
So when does he start denying her?
Man, right afterwards, Christmas, he never shows up. He doesn't show up for birthdays, nothing. He's never done
What is that? You're
anything.
married to this guy.
He's still at Maury. He says she's Mexican. Come on now. That's his baby. You should believe in her. That's his treasure. Her name is Treasure. You should believe. Who would not want that to be their daughter?
This is what he had to say before the show. Watch.
I'm here today to tell Marvell, my soon-to-be ex-wife, that I am not her baby's father. Marvell's conniving little bitch. She cheated on me left and right. Anybody can be the father. The baby looks nothing like me. You better find the other white guy you slept with, because it ain't mine. Marvell, leave me the alone and go find your real baby daddy.
That's the guy who's still your husband. Here he is, Chuck.
Bring him out.
Here he is. Chuck, sit over here. Sit over here. Sit over here. Do anything you want. Now, wait a second. Chuck, there must have been a time in your life you were in love with this woman. You married her.
Yeah, I did, but
You loved her.
yeah, I loved that one time until, she keep playing these games, tell me, woman, I'm the father, woman, I'm not the father.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
You never told him you weren't the father. He wasn't the
That's not
father.
true. He just don't want to part with that money. That's not true.
The baby had a father.
He just don't want
The baby had a father for the past 3 years. Ask her about that.
That's
She had a
not
father
true.
for the past
That's
3
not
years.
true. That's not
And now all
true.
of a sudden
That's
I'm
not
the
true.
father. Now all of a sudden the father
That's
again.
not true.
That's what's really going on.
That's not
Keep
true.
it real. Keep it real.
Are you positive that
I'm
she...
100%
You are the father.
Should we just straighten this up right now?
Please, Lord, just open the envelope and then we'll see. Open it. You are the father. You should just stop playing and grow the
When it comes to 3-year-old Treasure, Chuck, you are the father. Not go backstage. You gotta tell her. I want to know whether you're gonna be the father to this child. Come here. Come here, Marvella, come on. Come on now.
It's so long.
He says he wants to be a father.
You don't know how long it's been.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Okay.
It's been just too long. It's too long.
He has to make up for a long time. He will. He said he would. Will you?
Yeah, I will. Huh? I was wanting to be a father when the baby was first born. She told me I wasn't a father. She's been dealing with it.
Don't go over this history. Don't go over history. I'm telling you right now. You've got to get rid of that because Marvella, now get a grip. It's over, okay? It's over. You proved what you wanted to prove. All right? You should be happy. You should be happy that it's over, and you got to give him a chance to be a father.